Good morning as we go live stream today with our third test with my 24 volt system. I would like to welcome you guys on a Sunday morning here, the 6th month, the 4th, 2017, and the time live at the command center is 07-2400 hours. That's the time, and it's kind of hot. But I have the air on, but it's just because of all background noise. I don't want that, so I turn off the air. So this is what is the system is doing on a Sunday morning, and I just want to show you because it seems like it's gonna be a good weather. I just want to give you guys a quick look on the system, the 24 volt. And currently, folks, I'm just testing this with 2V Max tank batteries, which are very good batteries. It depends what everybody has, but these batteries are really awesome. So, and I'm testing them, have them in series for 24 volts, 150 amp hours, and 155, sorry, 155 amp hours, and it has been running just testing. If you watched the video yesterday, you will see how the system was performing, and we were bringing in taking care of the deep freezer. I did a toast on my toaster, we made a tea with hot water from both water dispenser, hot and cold, and I'll be running on my TV just like I was using my big bank. But I just want to try it with my Kotek, which is a 24 volts SK 1524 152400 watt pure sine wave is surge up to about 3000. So I just want to give you guys a heads up because of the angle on the camera, because I don't want to move it, then you guys gonna be having all kind of shaky video. If you can see on the Whizbang Junior, which I don't know if you can see from this side here, I think it's far away, but if I moved it on the right, it's gonna be more glare on the because of the light. So I think this is the best way I can able to. Good morning to you, Mr. Earl Kane. Oh, my friend, how you doing? Yes, it's good. It's nice to see you again. And I just decided to shoot this video because if I bring it all the way here, look at the watts is going all the way up 170, and it's just 7:27 a.m. in the morning. If you find this video very interesting and helpful, please give us a thumbs up, like, and share. 180. Wow, it's going up. So my batteries are sitting at 89% state of charge at 139 amp hours on the batteries. So pretty soon we gonna be going into absorb and float. And on the Whizbang Junior is reading at 6.1 amps back into the batteries, while the we were bringing, look at the number, keep climbing constantly. 190 at 7:28 a.m. Thank you for giving that thumbs up, whosoever you are, because this is what I'm here for you guys, just to show you exactly what system can do. You know, I've run 12, 24, 48. So, and I just want to try different things. If you check on the Minnesota off-grid and solar battery backup system, there you can see the other channels like having all a test. We hit the 200. We hit the 200 right away, sir. So, friends, this is the thing. I like to show you guys. Look at that. Just 729. Okay? Is a 0.1 kilowatt already. The system just generated that, you know. and we bring in 8 amps back into the system. So I hope you guys can able to find this one helpful, because I'm here to test 210. We climbing. I just want to test, and you know what I did, folks? I just want to show how other people can able not to rate their system right because of the breaker. What I did right now, I took a 15 amp midnight classic or midnight solar, yeah, midnight breaker. I put a 15 amp onto that line. Remember, I'm running FlexMax 60 MPPT from Outback Power Systems. But I wanted to see if the system can trip that breaker. Okay, let's see what amps we're going to be bringing into the system and see how much power the system is going to bring and trip that breaker. So I put just a 15 amp instead of putting the required amp there, to see, just to show safety and how you have to rate your system right. And if you're not home, you're leaving your house, you ought to make sure that everything is safe for you. So I decided to put only a 15 amp breaker onto that onto this in this charge controller. So the amps are climbing. We're making about 8.4 amps on the Outback, and it's putting about 7.3 amps back on the Wistbank Junior, which is on the other side here. But if I move the camera into the right, that will cause a more glare. You guys can't able to read the numbers. So if you're reading the numbers right now, give me a thumbs up and see. I'll know that I'm on the right track. Instead of moving it, I want to adjust this little bit, just a little bit, and see if it's going to make any difference for you guys there. I don't want to keep moving the numbers or the camera. And if you just give me a thumbs up, thank you. But I just want to make sure that this thing is really, really close. Oh, whoa, whoa, sorry. It's too, whoa. Okay, let's see. I'm seeing if I can pan this and you guys can see. How about that? Does it look good? Tell me if it looks good. Shoot me a thumbs up. I know if the adjustment is okay, or else I'll move it back where it was, so that you guys can able to see the actual numbers there. And now we lost the classic because we can't even read the amps there. But I'm gonna be I will relay the message to you guys. We're bringing a 7.6 amps back to the batteries, and battery state of charge is sitting right now 139. I'm just testing a 155 amp hour V max tank I'm using, so that for this test, and two of them wired in series, and I had a 15 amp breaker just on this Outback, so that I can see if the system can able to trip that 15 amp breaker. But we climbing right now. We already made a 0.1 kilowatt hours at 7:33 a.m. live here in Minnesota, and with the jwsolarusa command center. And I have a sixth viewer, but I like to show you guys what's happening here when you use some of these systems. Sometimes, you know, I can able to push the the voltage to rapidly get into the batteries, so that the batteries can able to go like almost engage into a float by pushing the GT mode. The GT mode, which is responsible for more like if you want a grid tied selling power back to the grid, it forces the voltage to get into the battery, so they can make the batteries go faster into like a float mode on 80%, so that you can able to reach into that 80%. Then you can able to pass the power through back to the grid. It doesn't mean your batteries are full, but you were Thank you for the thumbs up. A third thumbs up there, so that I can able to sell the power back into the grid, because you don't have to wait till you get to 100%. So we are sitting at 240 watts coming in. This is really awesome, which is a 9 amps almost coming. Good morning, sir, Mr. Jeff Bird. How are you doing, my friend? Happy to have you on the show on a Sunday morning. But I want to. It's 7:34 here in Minnesota. I hope you can read my screen really good. If you're getting my screen really good, no adjustment, let me know so I can give me a thumbs up. I'll know that the screen is okay, and else I'll return it back. But we are pushing about 9 amps. Look at the conversion right there. That's what you do. Mess with the MPPT, maximum power point tracking. For you new folks that just getting into solar, these are all the terms you have to learn. Sometimes people will say, what was that? So these charge controllers are taking the high voltages and convert them. So if you wired, for example, your panels or solar array, they're all the way far away distance. These charge controllers can able to let you do that by running long wires, but you have to use a high voltage so that you can't have any loss on the lines. So when you bring the power from a distance and all the way to your house by using high voltage, you are not losing power. Okay? And that voltage, high voltage, these machines convert the high voltage that's coming in to help you maximize the battery charging capacity. So you can able those voltage can convert to amps. That's okay. We just got a load right there. You hear that? The system just kicked in. The Cotec kicks in, and the fans are running, and that comes from. Let me check. I give you the actual thing what happened here. All right. This one came from the Cotec just kicked in because it is on a surge mode. You keep on searching all the time for load. Very powerful machine. Small unit, but hey, it's kind of expensive, but you can get good stuff from this machine. So the water dispenser just ran to just came on, but everything it's getting hot here. I wish I can able to do a test on a 240 with my air conditioning, which is a 240. But I would like to try that someday. It's just too much work because I'm seeing my board is no more like nicer because I'm gonna be putting holes back and forth, removing other machine, putting other thing. I'm doing this all for you guys to test and able to show you guys how things go. But so far so good. I'll probably mount my Magnum, which is a 4024. The Magnum I have is Magnusign 4000 watt 24 volt. The battery state of charge just went to 90%, and we are now at 140 amp hours, which is we are testing 155 amp hour Vmax tank, and it's approximately 15 amp hours to get back into this thing before the batteries get full. And now we have a load. Still, we're bringing about 3 amps back into the batteries. Thank you, sir, for that thumbs up, or thank you, ma'am, whosoever did that thing. So you guys can see the transition there as time go, as the batteries are going really to full. This morning we're sitting at 88. I've been running them all night. Al James, greeting from West Virginia, my friend. Yo, okay, how you do, my friend? Ledwin Ford, all the way from St. Lucia. So these are all, folks. This is what is going on here. You know, I really appreciate you guys because, you guys give me the opportunity to do all these tests for you guys, and I'm not tired because this is what I do. I like to show things. I like to demonstrate things, and I like to test things. I'm not afraid to test. So if you have anything you want to test, folks, you can send it to me if you want. Just send me a private email. What big companies? I'm not talking about you guys here. I'm not trying to take anything from nobody. No, I just want to do a test. I like to do tests. I like to demonstrate things or do some kind of illustrations how things work. You know, if you want to do that, contact me. We can do some stuff, and I will show you guys. And stay tuned because I'm gonna be having another hybrid I'm gonna be testing that's coming, and this is totally different from a pip. Okay, it's not a pip, but it's the other version of the pip. So I would like to show you guys how this system works. So right now I'm gonna trick the system to go back on a tracking mode here to you guys can see. Just tricked it right there, and so it's doing the search again and see maximum power point tracking. Though we have a little bit of kind of the sun kind of dimmed a little bit, but we can see how things go. But I don't want to make this video too long for you guys, and just want to show you. But I like to demonstrate. Anybody want to do a test? You're a big company or whatever. You're selling product. You want me to show how things work? I'll put it right on my board. It doesn't matter the who manufacture that, because the way everybody budgets is different, because you can some people can afford it, some people can't afford that, but you have to show the good side of it, and you have to show the cheap side of it, and you have to show like affordable side of it. Whatever it is the same thing, but this will help other people to grow and able to purchase some of the machines that they need for their start. Remember, guys, we all don't start at this big level. We start at very small level, small scale. Some people start big. Some people didn't start big because they want to learn how the system works before they're gonna start pouring their money inside. So this is the main thing I'm trying to encourage people to go solar, because solar is the best way to go. All right, this is part 3 of the test of my 24-volt system, and I hope you guys. And it's just 7:42 a.m. here at the command center. You see that? 7:42, and we started making that kind of power. And the batteries are almost full. It's getting about 90% right now, 140 amp hours. And I am testing just 155 amp hour batteries on 24 volts. So I have 2 batteries in series, positive to negative. Then I have one lead on the other side, the other lead on the other side. This is what I'm testing. It's not like I'm testing a one old battery huge bank, but for just demonstration purposes, this is the way I want to do it, and this is the way I want to show and teach other people like newbies and whatever, newcomers, and some people already been on the game for a long time, but sometimes these are all lessons that you need to learn before you go about your main thing, because people like to learn. So people like to just keep learning, store things, information on their head, or they're able to show, say, hey, I have one of my buddy here who likes to do all these tests. He say, you can come along. He's gonna be on, or he's on right now. Tune in. Share the message with them, share the link with them, so that they can learn some other things. If you already know, that's fine, but just pass it on to the other people so that they can able to utilize what you already know, and maybe you've been explaining to them all along, but probably don't even get it. But by seeing it, or maybe from hearing it from other person, that will help them a lot. Okay, well, I want to thank you so much for being part of this show, If you're just tuning in, sorry for being late, but it's 7:44 here. Just woke up. Want to make sure that I was hoping and praying that we're gonna be having sun or something like this, so that I can able to show you guys how the 24-volt system is working here, which is batteries at 90% right now, 140 amp hour. We're testing two 155 amp hour battery banks made by VMAX Tank. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being part of the show. Live from Minnesota, the command center, I salute you and wish you a happy Sunday, happy blessed Sunday. Make sure you spend more time with your family and kiss them all for me. Tell them I love them. And some it's come from the heart from JW Solar. Okay, we have solar power, electricity, and electronics, which feel 20. Thank you joining the show, but you just missed that show. We almost leaving right now, so you can give your thumbs up if you like. Though you came late, but hey, check out the video. You can replay it. That's the good thing about it. Just like a DVR and play it. So we have some clouds coming up, and that's how the numbers that are falling. And I'll leave you um, right there. uh, I'll leave you guys and spend a nice day here in Minnesota. We're cooking right now. It started getting so hot. Yesterday was hot so much that I can't stand it anymore. Remember, you guys have seen my videos all the time. It's cold, 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 cold. And now it's just like the heat hammer us so hard that yesterday, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. 2 days in a row. The first day we went up to about 90 degrees. And yesterday the humidity just like, oh my god. I can't do anything. I was trying to be cheap. I was trying to be cheap so that I can just not to turn the air conditioner on. Man, I can't sleep. I can't do anything. It's hot. I went outside, do the car and everything, clean up the car, come back inside, it's boiling hot. So I was like, I can't take this anymore. So I have to run the air. So anyway, thank you guys for listening to my Sunday message and Sunday live stream. And anytime I tune in, you have that notification. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because by doing that, you can know if I'm coming on live stream and whatever I'm doing, and you guys can just join me right on the show. I love you guys all, and God bless you. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for being a subscriber. And say hello to everybody, your family, and everybody. I don't even mention your name. Next time I come on live stream, pop on the screen, tell me who you are right away. I'll give you a shout out and say hi to all your families. And God bless you guys all. Bye. 7:47 a.m. in the morning. Battery's almost full.